Back in the 2019 offseason, Kyrie Irving left the Boston Celtics to join the Brooklyn Nets, and this was after Kyrie told Celtics fans that he would be re-signing with the team. A few years down the line, Kyrie requested a trade out of Brooklyn, ended up with the Mavericks, and now we're set to see a Celtics-Mavericks finals as long as the Mavs don't blow a 3-0. And this finals matchup had me wondering, what if Kyrie stayed with the Celtics? If Irving stayed, they would have never got Kemba Walker, and then they would have never traded Kemba for Al Horford. So those are two things to note as we go through this video. But with Irving in Boston, you'd have a big three of Kyrie, Tatum, and Brown. An absolutely stacked squad. So let's go ahead and get the simulation started with the 2019-2020 season. And we'll go ahead and simulate all the way until the modern day and see if Kyrie can win any chips as a Celtic. Season is wrapped. We ended up winning 47 games in year number 1, ending off the season on a 5-game losing streak. Kyrie Irving put up 24 points per game, adding on 4 boards and 6 assists a night, and he was very efficient, as we've gotten accustomed to with Kyrie Irving. In round number 1 of the NBA playoffs, we got the Atlanta Hawks. John Collins, Trae Young, and Clint Capella. Not a crazy team at all, and we go ahead and take care of them in 5. But in round 2, we've got a much tougher opponent, the Milwaukee Bucks, led by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Game 1 will go to us. We also win game 2. They'll take game 3. But we win game 4, and they take game 5. Okay, let's go ahead and close this out in 6. We don't want to risk blowing a 3-1 lead, and if this series goes 7, then the Bucks have all the momentum. This series might just go 7. Yep, we're going 7, man. Kyrie's been playing well this postseason, but now we find ourselves in a situation where we could blow a 3-1 lead. This game is close in the 4th quarter. Let's jump in. We're down by 4, 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go, but Kyrie Irving is known as a player who shows up when it matters most. Although he's not in the game right now. What's going on, Kyrie? Oh my gosh, Kai fouled out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and simcast a little bit more and get down to these final possessions because I don't want to watch a bunch of the Celtics with no Kyrie. Here we are, 13 seconds remaining, down by 2. So we're going to have to send the Bucks to the line. It's going to be Eric Bledsoe going to the foul line here. Come on, Bledsoe, miss one for me. Make this interesting. He knocks down the first, and Eric will also hit the second. So we are in desperate need of a 3 here to keep our season alive, and Kyrie Irving is not even on the floor. I guess you probably go to Jason Tatum here, maybe Gordon Hayward. Ball will go into Jaylen Brown. Brown from the corner, and it's off. That will do it. So season number 1 ends with a 3-1 lead blown. An absolutely devastating loss here to the Milwaukee Bucks, and Kyrie Irving wasn't even available to help us out in those final moments. Ultimately, the Lakers make the finals and win the title, just like real life. Now we're headed into the 2020-21 season. We have a pretty similar roster to last year. Hopefully this year we don't blow it 3-1. Year 2 is wrapped, and this was an incredible season for the team. We won 67 games. Kyrie Irving put up about 25 points a night, added on 8 assists. Jaylen Brown was great. Tatum was great. And headed into the playoffs, we're the number 1 seed. We'll be taking on the New York Knicks here. We're not losing to the dude who wore a Fortnite jacket on draft day, man. We're about to beat this team. We're out of there in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Miami Heat. The Celtics and Heat have had their fair share of battles throughout the NBA playoffs over these past couple seasons, but it looks like this time we will get the best of Miami unless they come back here. No, we're going to get them out of there in 6. And now we've got the Philadelphia 76ers with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Game 1 of the series will go to Philly. They also take game 2 and 3. We finally get a win in game 4, and we also take game 5. Hold on, man. We could really make things interesting here with a game 6 win. We're eyeing the first ever 3-0 comeback in NBA history. But unfortunately, we're going to just come up short despite 38 points from Kyrie Irving, and the Sixers go on to win the 2021 NBA championship. So far, we're 0 for 2 on chips in this video. Now we're headed into the 2000 2021-22 season. The past couple years, we've had playoff meltdowns. Hopefully this time, we can actually get it done. We have yet to make a finals so far in this video, but in 2022, the Celtics did make the finals in real life and ended up losing to the Warriors. So we'll see if we can make it this time and actually get the W with the help of Kyrie. This season, we fell off, man. 44 wins on the year, making us a play-in team. Hopefully we can earn a playoff spot. Okay, we are going to make the playoffs. And in round one, we got the Chicago Bulls with Lonzo, LaVine, DeRozan, Vooch. Remember, that squad, before they got injured, were doing some great things. Well, specifically the Lonzo injury. I saw something that said he's actually going to come back at the start of next year, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, Kyrie Irving did put up about 24 a game this year. Just wanted to show y'all that before we got into round one. And now we can get into this matchup against the Bulls. Game 1 will go to Chicago. Okay, they're up 2-0. We will get a win in game 3 and game 4. Okay, here we go. Let's jump in the Simcast for game 5. This is a pivotal game for the momentum of the series as we are all tied up right now. Unfortunately, the Bulls are going to hand us a big old L. We end up losing by 16 points and we will be facing elimination headed into game 6. And game 6 is coming down to the wire with our season on the line. There's a minute and 26 seconds remaining. We are all tied up. Chicago has the ball here. Vooch gonna give it into DeMar. DeMar is defended by Jaylen Brown. Great defense from Brown on DeRozan. DeMar's not getting anywhere, man. Jaylen Brown is locking down. Not much time left on the shot clock for Chicago. DeRozan, the tough fade is good. Great defense, but better offense there from DeMar DeRozan. Now we're in need of an answer as we're down by 2 points. It's Jaylen Brown with it. He finds White for a 3 and it's good. That'll give us a 1-point lead. Less than a minute to go here, but we gotta watch out for DeMar. He's one of the best clutch players in the entire league. He'll fake a couple times, swing it to Zoe. Zoe back to DeRozan. DeRozan gets stopped in his tracks by Jaylen Brown. He'll swing it down to Caruso. Caruso out to LaVine. Not much time on the shot clock here for Chicago. LaVine gonna let a 3-ball fly and knock it down. That screen from Vucevic gave Zach all the space he needed to knock down a 3-ball, and now the Bulls are up by 2. Jaylen Brown with the rock. He'll get the screen from Jason Tatum. Brown attacking the basket here. Swings it out to JT for a 3, and Tatum knocks it down. Huge shot from Jason Tatum to give us a 1-point lead. About 21 seconds remaining here. Kyrie Irving hasn't even gotten any touches thus far in the clutch. But hey, the guys have been getting the job done. We had a big 3 from Derek White, a big 3 from Jason Tatum. Now the ball will go into Lonzo. Bulls can hold for the final shot here. This ball will get the screen from Nikola Vucevic. Beautiful bounce pass, and Vooch finishes it home. Now we're going to call timeout. Oh my gosh, Lonzo Ball threading the needle there. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Thank y'all so much for all your support. Anyway, man, back to the game. 12.2 remaining. We have the ball down by 1. Grant Williams into Jaylen Brown. Brown is defended by LaVine here. He'll get the screen from Rob Will. Let a 3 fly. Oh, no. Okay, we might still have a chance here. We're sending DeMar to the line. Oh, they're not even in the bonus yet. We've got a foul again. Patrick Williams into DeMar, and we're going to have 1.9 seconds left with no timeouts. So basically, we're going to have to throw up a full quarter here. I'd assume DeMar will knock both of these down, and he does. So now it's just going to take a full court heave to send this game to OT. Jaylen Brown! Oh my goodness, got me opening up my PlayStation dashboard. Jaylen Brown sends the game to overtime. Are you kidding me? Brown keeps our season alive. What a shot. Dog, there is no way. I feel like I've seen a couple of those shots go in this year in 2K. I know I do a lot of simulations on this channel, but the fact that I've seen full court shots drop multiple times in one 2K cycle is kind of insane. Bro, Jaylen Brown, dog. Now we're headed to overtime. I feel like we got all the momentum coming off of that full court shot. We're up by 4 points here. 34 seconds remaining. We're in a pretty good spot. One more bucket and we should be good. Oh, they're fouling? man. All right, I guess we can close this one out at the foul line. Jaylen Brown, first free throw is good. Second one for Jaylen Brown is off. Oh, no. That leaves the door slightly open for Chicago. Patrick Williams up to DeRozan. DeRozan to the basket. Layup is off. We get the rebound, and we are going to win this one, forcing a Game 7. 42 from Brown, 41 from Tatum, 27 from Kyrie. The guys came to play in this one, and they better come to play in that Game 7 as well. I can't believe Jaylen Brown hit that shot. That was absolutely crazy. Hopefully that gives us some momentum headed into Game 7. Bulls have a pretty big lead here. We're cooked. We're cooked. That full court shot was all for nothing, man. Kyrie Irving, 29 points will not be enough as we lose. This was the year the Celtics made the finals in real life. This year the Clippers win the championship. And now we're headed to the 2022-23 season. One season before the modern day, where we're seeing the Celtics and Mavs facing off in the finals. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this Celtics roster looks pretty stacked. I'm excited to see how we do this season. I probably need to move around some positions here. I guess we'll have Kai at the 1. Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. Then we'll move Brogdon to the 2. Sure, we'll run it that way. And now we can go ahead and get to another year. Roster looks great, so I feel like we should win a title this year, but we've had contending level rosters every season of this video thus far, and we have yet to make it to the finals, so we'll have to see how it goes. Check it out, Jason Tatum, clutch player of the year. Also, Kyrie has not made All-NBA this entire video, which is crazy to me. This season, he only averaged 19 PPG, I guess because we had so many offensive options we could go to here, just an absolutely loaded lineup. We won 53 games on the season, making us the 3 seed, and we get a rematch against Chicago here in round number 1. They got Pat Bev at the point guard spot. I think we should be able to beat them this time. Okay, we're down 3-2. We're gonna force 7 here. Last year we lost in Game 7 to Chicago. Hopefully we can win this time. All right, Game 7's going pretty well so far. It looks like we will close out the Bulls to advance to round 2 against the Heat. Here we go, another Celtics Heat battle. It's tied up at 2 apiece after 4 games. Let's jump in the simcast for Game 5. Game 5 is going to be a Celtics win. Kyrie only 16 points. Man, Kyrie, he's been efficient, but he just hasn't been shooting the ball a ton. Now we just need one more win and we'll be in the conference finals where the Bucks are waiting for us. It is a 3-point game here with 24 seconds remaining. We have possession of the ball. Of course, you'd assume we're going to go for a 3 to try and tie this game up. It'll go into Jaylen Brown. Brown over to Tatum. Tatum is defended by Martin here. He's taking his time. All right, JT, can you do something, man? He'll swing it over to Kyrie. Kai in the corner gonna fake. Give it back to Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. 6.9 seconds to go here. We are all tied up. Ball will go into Butler. Jimmy is defended by Brown. He pulls the 3, and it's good! Jimmy Butler to force Game 7. Are you kidding me? The game-winning buzzer beater. Bro, he shot that right over Jaylen Brown. Game time! Wow. Well, here we go, man. Game 7, 37 from playoff Jimmy in this one. All right, Kyrie, I know you haven't really been scoring like that throughout the regular season and the playoffs, but this is Game 7. You're Kyrie Irving. It's time to go crazy, man. Oh, are you kidding me? Are we about to lose? Yep, we're out of here, man. We lose in Game 7. Kyrie, 8 points? Dude, 8 points? And now we are headed to the modern day, the 2023-24 season. If y'all don't win this year, there is no excuse. We've got Tatum, Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, KP, Drew, Derek White. This is a championship team if I've ever seen one. We're going to have Derek White coming off our bench. Without Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic averaged 44 PPG and won MVP. Absolute insanity from Doncic. We won 51 games on the season. Kyrie put up about 18 a night. And in round 1, we'll be taking on the Bucks with Dame and Giannis. I mean, look at their team and then look at ours. Tell me who you think's going to win. Maybe I'm a little too confident. They do have Giannis and Damian Lillard. Okay, we're down 3-2. We lost in 6. And the Mavericks made the finals without Kyrie. Are you kidding me? They won the chip without him? Hold on, this makes me curious. Let me set something up for y'all real quick. When I saw Luka Doncic solo squad and lead the Mavs to the title, I was wondering what would happen if we put the Mavs and the Celtics in the finals here, but the Celtics have Kyrie Irving. Could Luka Doncic do the impossible and lead the Mavericks to an NBA championship against this loaded Boston squad? We're about to find out. Game 1 of the series will be a Celtics win. Kyrie Irving with 25 points in this one. Game 2 will also be a Celtics win. Luka's trying his best, man. But it might be over with here. Yeah, we're up 3-0. Mavs do get a win. Oh, hold on. Mavs just got 2 wins. Now we're headed into game 6. Luka, if you pull off a 3-0 against this Boston team, you're truly the greatest in the history of 2K. It's a 5-point game here. Minute 7 to go. Mavs are down, but they do have the ball. There is no way the Mavericks do this, right? Josh Green will give it into Luka. Luka is defended by the much smaller Peyton Pritchard. He can take advantage of this matchup here. Luka will get the screen from PJ Washington. Doncic to the basket. He threw it away. Now it's going to go up to Kyrie Irving over to Tatum, and Tatum dunks it. Unless the Mavs hit a 3 here or something, this one might be over with. Luka going to give it to Gafford. Gafford over to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway misses. That will do it. The Dallas Mavericks lose here. Luka couldn't carry. He still wins finals MVP in the losing effort. So that's going to do it for the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.